everyone. Welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. I hope everyone's doing all right during these weird, uncertain times and that you get through this with an optimistic view on life and a skip in your step. As cheesy as that sounds, I think we all needed that a little bit to hear it. We greatly appreciate you taking the time out of the day to give us a listen and just, overall letting us be a part of your day. We're going to skip the recap today since David just kind of gets the ball rolling after we talk a little bit at the beginning and get situated. He basically goes into a recap anyway, so we're good for today. But if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to recommend it to a friend. Word of mouth really goes a long ways, and we would greatly appreciate it. I keep using that word, but I mean it. Also be sure to follow us on Facebook at Sci-Star Entertainment and on Twitter at Sci-Star Comics. Anyways, on to the show, and please enjoy Strange Aeons, episode 74, Shifting Sandlands.
So, I got my dice ready. Like I said, I got a whiteboard, but I don't know what to write on it yet.
Your initiative scores? I don't know.
I probably could. I'm going to write down a name, and by the end of the session, the name that I have written down will be the name of the person I kill.
Whatever you
So
say.
it's like a reverse Death Note. Oh wait, no, that is just Death Note.
Can I just say that big brain moment the other day when I was like, oh, you know, it'd be a really cool idea. What if Sherlock Holmes had to solve the case of Mr. Hyde, but they had Dr. Jekyll working with them? That'd be so cool. And then immediately a light bulb just went off. That's Death Note. Oh shit. Oh no. And they did a better job than I was thinking. That I was thinking would have been cool. I'm like, oh shit, that is that.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. How is everyone doing tonight?
I'm pumped. I'm afraid of dying, because if you die in the dream, your mind is shattered, which is somehow worse than just dying.
That is a lie, because there's many times where in my dreams I get shot, and I wake up with a cramp in my leg. And then I think I cry to myself while I'm experiencing this cramp. Why didn't I really die? So I wouldn't feel this cramp. Because if you ever get waken up by a cramp, it's like the world is like punishing you for living, in a sense.
I have reverse nightmares.
What?
Reverse nightmares.
What's that?
You have really cool kick-ass dreams, and then when you wake up, you realize that you're living the nightmare.
I don't know.
I'm so... John. Okay. Hopefully all of you are doing A-okay. I hope you are having fun. Hopefully, I didn't want to mention anything about what's happening right now because this episode's going to be way in the future. By that time, it might not even be a thing anymore. So there's that.
Thing of the past.
Thing of the past. So,
Send the future.
Other than that, are you guys ready to travel
ready.
the world of dreams? The land which is created when your eyes close and your mind travels.
I mean, no one's ever really ready.
Wait, hold on. David, you're describing the Dreamlands from my Little Nemo. We're talking about the Dreamlands from H.P. Lovecraft. Those are two very different Dreamlands, my dude.
Well, I mean, in my defense, were the Dreamlands Henry created, like, literally from H.P. Lovecraft's mind? Or was the Dream Clan... Okay, I don't know much about H.P. Lovecraft. Okay, I mention this a lot. So, was the Dreamlands created because H.P. Lovecraft dreamed it to existence? Or was the Dreamlands already a thing, and then he dreamt of them in
You
his
don't
stories?
want me to answer that.
Yes, she does,
Sure.
though. Here's the thing, Donovan. I'm not afraid of spooky McGookums in the real world. So, like, I mean, the Dreamlands aren't real. I'm sorry.
Well, in the famous words of Billie Eilish, where do we go when we sleep?
In the eternal words of the characters from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, get on with it.
By the way, I have not finished that movie yet. I've gotten all the way to, I think, where they're fighting the rabbit or whatever that thing is.
Seriously?
It's a
You've never
series
finished that movie?
I never
series
finished
of
it.
skits.
I was,
They're tiny, small, consumable parts that barely construct a plot.
I know how it ends. I've only made it that far for some reason. I've
Ends
never.
with everyone getting arrested.
Yeah, I know how it ends. Yeah.
Is that how our podcast is going to end?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet that if Anya doesn't die, she's going to end up in an asylum.
Last time, or last session, how do I best phrase this without making y'all guys look like the bad guys here? You guys put a whole ship in danger.
We did.
By trying to...
It's Anya's fault.
By trying to perform this ritual, which I don't know if I gave you the proper name of the ritual. I think Dreamland Excursion is the name of the ritual.
Yeah, you gave the proper name for it.
While y'all failed to successfully travel the first time, you found out that there is a grave punishment and failing this ritual, and that was the summoning of a animated dream, which almost wiped the party. I was taking it a little bit easy on ya in the sense that I wasn't attacking one person throughout the whole thing. I thought, I was like, if I'm going to take one down, that's not fun. I can take everyone down. And so I went one by one against everybody, slowly taking y'all down. And I really thought maybe someone was going to die. I think towards the last few rounds of that battle, there were some crits being thrown out, which kind of finished the job and defeating the animated dream. But after that, y'all had a nice talking to with Captain Freeling, and
Anya got chewed out by herself.
that is very true. Which, by the way, I did want to bring something up. Dawn, I like the way you took the story of Anya and Andrus, correct? I'm sorry. It's going to take me a while to remember his name. The little argument idea you had for him, or the argument, or the stern thing you left Anya, and how it was basically the same thing. She was yelled at by her ode caravan crew, which I know you guys don't know what that was or anything like that. I have some stuff set aside for future backstories, and we may come to that one day and you can find out yourself what those words were. But I want to go ahead and I like that little thing you did, and I'm going to give you a David point for that.
Boom. I saw that one coming.
And also, John,
Ooh,
I'm going to
here
give
we
you a
go.
David point too. Because you made me feel.
Emotions
You
in that
made me
heart of
you made
yours?
me get teary-eyed when and again, I can't explain why. I don't know why it made me speechless for a minute or something like that. It's just like I started thinking, and it's like my lips started to quiver in a sense that I feel my eyes get a little bit teary, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. But when you brought up your family, but I'm gonna give you a David point for that too.
Yes, I knew I would get one eventually. All right, I will put this in my pocket, and I will not use it unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah. So I went ahead, decided to award some of you guys with some David points because, I mean, why not? I mean, when good role playing is done, why shouldn't you reward a player for a good well done job? I guess you gave the talking to with Captain Freeling, and you all came in agreement that the next time you do this, you would do it. You would notify her when you're doing this, which y'all did. You're planning on waiting a week to redo this, but due to the combat you guys had with the animated dream, you guys suffered a curse. I forgot the name of the curse. Did anybody write down the name of the curse?
Something or other.
All I know is that if I fail a will save at night, I lose wisdom.
Okay. It's just called the Nightmare Curse. Which, yes, Dawn, like you said, every night you make a will save, and if you fail, you take some charisma drain, which drain cannot be cured with restoration.
Wisdom drain.
Or less restoration like damage can. And because of that, you guys had to speed up this ritual day. And so I think y'all guys waited 3 days until you guys felt like y'all needed to do this. If I'm correct, I think last time we said John, or Assad and Anya, your wisdom is at a 5 each, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna make it very interesting. Typically, Anya, even though she wasn't always the wisest one, she used to be the one who planned stuff out. Even though we didn't realize that was what wisdom was attached to. But Anya was the one that kind of always planned things out. It seems like now, Blue is the wise one in this party. And, Bull, you're gonna have to run this. You're gonna have to run this town. You're the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
I imagine this where, like, you were getting on a boat, getting ready to sail off, and then Nestle goes like, "Don't worry, I got this." And then it flash forward to like 2 seconds later, and the whole dock is on fire.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
This is fine.
On your
Oh God.
again, I think it was 3 days that you guys waited. So on the third day, I should have. This is why I have the whiteboard. I can write things down. Yeah. So I'm gonna raise John's name now.
You know, when it comes down to how much agency our characters have, like in this situation, right? This is the equivalent of making both Jimmy Neutron and Sheen Estefas idiots, and then making Carl Weezer have to solve the problem. That is the equivalent of what is going on here, just based on our character's agency to the plot.
The good thing is, on your second attempt with Nestle taking the responsibility, you guys successfully perform the ritual. And now we find ourselves, or you guys find yourselves, in the middle of a desert. Sun beating down. And I think the only one who is somewhat comfortable here is Assad.
I mean, even still, not really so. I lived in a city where there were, like buildings and stuff.
I mean, true, but Kadir is somewhat a desert place, too. It's not like it's not Osirian, which is literally like Galarian's Egypt, I think. But I mean, one, you're wearing a kilt. 2, you're wearing not even a shirt. You're wearing like a vest in a sense, and that's it.
Sandals. I'm
sandals.
Made for
I
this.
guess the worst thing is that you're gonna have sand between your toes. I guess.
I mean, that's the whole point of sandals. You just pick them up and you just kick, and they're gone.
So it's you have Anya that's wearing a dress, a freaking apron, and like probably stuff under that clothes.
Mithril chain. Shirt.
And then you have Blue, which we never talked about it, but the way you've always drawn him is he's wearing a like 2-piece suit. So I mean, close to almost like a tux in a sense. It's not that elegant.
It's like mafia clothes.
He's going business professional here. Okay. The only thing he's missing is a bow tie or a tie in general, but yeah, I think him and Ani will be most uncomfortable in here.
Guys, we should sell drugs. No, Anya can make drugs.
hey, since what we do to our bodies in the dream world doesn't affect our bodies in the real world, what Nestle should do is he should rip his arm sleeves off and tie them around his head, and that's how we know we're in the dreamlands. If this ever gets adapted into anything else.
Couldn't you also just like realize that if you're not on the boat, you're not in the dreamland as well?
You make a good point, also.
Guys, we're in the middle of the desert. Are we dreaming?
So the first thing Anya's doing is she's taking one of her daggers and just turning the dress into a skirt. Because it's hot and she doesn't like that.
Make sure it's kneeling. Can't be a dress code violation, you know.
I'm sorry, when does OSHA come into existence?
No. The real question is, since when are we in elementary school again? Wait, did they even have elementary school in this world?
They probably do,
you know,
yeah.
I would think they would, but I mean, I don't live in Galarian, so I cannot speak. They have universities.
I mean, let's be honest here. Anya kind of grew up with nuns and frickin' no, not just nuns, sex nuns.
Okay, I'm
sorry.
not. Like, we're gonna go ahead and jump over this.
No. I think I want to hear more about
this bridge. This bridge is not gonna lead you to your destination. Please turn around. Anything you guys specifically do as you wake up in this desert?
Well, Anya starts ruining her dress.
Okay, we got that from you. Anybody? The other two? Anything?
Sorry, I guess I opened my eyes.
Well, I mean, yes, that we already went through that part, but you guys were on a boat. You saw a staircase open on the floor. It seemed to be coming from a portal. You walk through it, walk down these steps for a few good minutes. I think it's like almost like an hour walking down the steps. And the next thing you know, when you walk through an opening, you're waking up in a desert.
God, the sun is so bright outside. Is this technically outside or inside? Because we're in our dreams, right? So are we in our brains right now?
I don't know.
Or just don't think about it too hard.
I mean, it would make sense.
Does it really though? I mean, how can you fit all of this in there?
Carefully.
He puts his hand on the ground. Does it feel like real sand, David?
It does.
Am I transparent?
You are not.
Okay, these are all
So
things
don't
that
eat the sand.
What? Why would I eat sand? He like plays around with it. This is some really good sand. Like this is like really like realistic sand. You like, God.
Well,
I just realized I've been in dreams before. I don't know why this is freaking me out now.
I'm saying it's like for a minute I thought you were trying to go like super philosophical with Assad. It's like, dude, why are you you have wisdom damage? Why are you trying to go philosophical now?
Just being astounded by everything.
Anya jumps trying to fly and falls on her face.
Stop that.
Again, remember, wisdom, not intelligence. We're not stupid now.
No, but our emotional inhibitions have been removed.
It makes
basically.
sense that in a dream you should be able to fly, though.
Look, my excuse is that when you're happy, you want to do really cool things, and you're excited, so you're gonna react kind of differently to things. So
Okay.
that's what I'm kind of going off of. I don't want to. I also do want to point out the things he's doing isn't because he's stupid. It's because he's actually genuinely intrigued by what's going on.
Like I said, you guys are traveling to the dreamland, another world, not your dreams. And y'all knew this, so y'all might be confused in a sense whether you actually are in the dreamlands or not. But you know you're not in a dream. You are in the dreamland, another world, another plane of existence.
Oh, the easy travel option isn't available. So you guys want to just choose a direction and start walking?
Wait, but hold on. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Do we want to pick different directions so we can cover more ground, or?
No, we're walking together.
Nestle should probably choose.
Are you leaving the choice up to Nestle?
Do the investigating thing.
Investigate.
Whoever wants to be the one who scouts out, I just need a survival check.
Okay. Well, I guess no one else wants to do it.
I guess I can. I mean, I'll do it.
How about this? Assad, can you look around and see any area we should walk into?
Yeah, let me give it a good look around real quick. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
11 if it's footprints.
As you're looking around, every direction seems to lead nowhere. You're not even sure where north and south is here. The sun is like right straight above y'all, so it's not like you can use your shadows to tell the direction in which the sun is currently moving towards. And yeah, you're not 100% sure, but maybe as you're looking around, you take a quick spin for a second, and when you stop, you think, okay, maybe this is north. Maybe we should head that way.
That's odd.
Yeah. So yeah, hey Nestle. I think I have a good feeling that way is north, and I just point where I think north is.
Let me think about it real quick. That's definitely north.
Yeah, you twirl around and be like, well, I mean, I think north is like a few more inches this way. I think this is north here, but yeah, you probably, same thing for you. You turn, spin around, everything looks the same. You can't tell what direction is what. The sun is beating straight above y'all. Yeah, for all you know, yes, John is right, or Assad is right.
What about you, Anya? You think it's the same way too?
Anya, come on, we're all waiting on you.
Rolled an 11.
Okay, okay, same here. Every direction seems to be, there seems to be no difference for you as well. Of course, you're not 100% sure if they're accurate in the direction, if that being north or not. You probably feel that maybe they should travel in the opposite direction, but I mean, you're still as clueless as they are.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not really sure it's north, and my gut's telling me to go the other direction. But I mean, all I see is sand.
Yeah, I mean, if you look all around, it's really just mostly sand. The sun is right above us, so who knows what way is which. But we're in the Dreamlands. I mean, you think that maybe it operates more on like a hunch?
Going to roll planes for that.
I'm just saying, it's a little. We're in more abstract territory here.
So I got a 12 for planes, for trying to figure out if the Dreamlands can be guessed at through instinct and hunches.
All you know is that the Dreamlands does not work like our world does. Time and reality it's more of a whim here. Everything flows in the way it wants to flow. So yeah, you don't think it's really up to you on what, you know, if you choose to do something, the Dreamlands will respond to you because of that. The Dreamlands it's its own thing. It runs on its own merits, basically.
I mean, really, whatever direction we go, the Dreamlands will still put us where it wants us. It's time and space are weird here.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You just said it yourself. If this is the kind of place that it's going to send us where it wants, it doesn't matter where we go, we'll always go where it wants us to go, so it doesn't matter what our choices are then. Gotta love it when destiny just doesn't let you make your own choice, right?
Yeah, you guys experienced a good bit of that. Which, that really sucks.
My question to y'all is, whose path are we taking?
North. 2 out of 3.
We don't know what north is here yet.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Who are you following?
Fuck.
I mean, Anya just gave her opinion. She's still gonna follow Nestle.
All I want to know is who's gonna follow so they can roll me a 1d4.
In character, how long is it going to take Nestle to make this decision? Because Asada's going to keep moving without you one way or another. My inhibitions are fucking gone.
Okay,
I want to get this over with.
We both pointed in 2 directions. We know we weren't that good at it. Then let's go with Anya.
You don't know that.
Oh, we don't know that?
No. Just because you saw your rolls doesn't mean anything.
Oh, okay.
Your
All
characters
Anya really
think your characters think that your direction is right.
Yeah, and all Anya really has to work with is being intelligent.
Asada's walking.
Well, technically, Anya would still be smarter than me right now, right? even though she's not more.
Her intelligence is a 15. She got cursed, remember?
What is survival based off of?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Okay, so that would mean that I would probably choose myself then. Yeah.
So so if we're gonna be following Assad and Nestle's direction, you can choose among yourself who wants to roll the 1d4, but I just need someone to roll 1d4 between y'all two.
I'm rolling it. 1.
1? Okay, so you guys are walking for 1 hour. And you guys, during that time, you feel like you're not getting anywhere within that hour. What are some of the knowledges? Can someone, if someone has that up, can y'all read through them for me? I always forget them all.
Arcana, Dungeoneering, Engineering, Geography, History, Local, Nature, Nobility, Planes, Religion.
Okay, before that, everyone roll me another survival check.
18, much better than my last one.
You said survival?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 1.
Okay.
You die.
So, Nestle, you think that you are correct in your own way. You think that you should still continue following this path. Assad, you feel like there is something... I mean, it feels weird. Something feels weird about the direction you've been walking in. And Anya, as you're walking, you see you see quite a few pairs of footprints, a little bit in the distance, away from you, like maybe like a good 20, 15 feet away from you. You see what you think are footprints.
Does there happen to be a chunk of cloth near these footprints?
Why do you ask?
Because if there is and it matches Anya's dress, then we just went in a circle.
Then yes.
Oh, God.
Hey guys, that's my dress piece over there.
Hmm?
She's pointing at the dress piece. I think we went in a circle.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Oh.
Guys, we might be being followed right now.
I mean, sort of. We're being followed by us.
I know, that's what I'm concerned about. This could be the work of doppelgangers, guys. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Anya, give me a perception check really quick.
10.
Okay. As you walk up to the footprints just to make sure that what you're thinking is correct. You get up there and yes, you notice that you see a piece of cloth and it's just your piece of cloth from your dress. And as you turn to speak with them, it seems like out of nowhere there's a path behind you, or behind y'all, the direction in which y'all were coming from.
How do we miss that pathway right there?
What pathway?
She's pointing at it and just...
Oh, shit. I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the door is following us.
Again, I lost your wisdom, not your intelligence.
No. That's... I know what you're saying. Like I said, inhibitions. I've always made outlandish statements like that in the past. Yeah, I'm just not holding them back.
I mean, I think walking on a path will at least be easier than walking on sand.
Anya, this is what you were saying earlier. It wants us to go in there, right?
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? She starts heading towards the path.
Yeah, start walking towards it.
Alright then. Last one follow.
So y'all take this path?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Someone, doesn't matter who, roll me 2d4s.
Well, Don rolled first, so...
Oh, we should have gone with your roll. Okay, so you guys take this path, and nothing feels wrong about it, but y'all have been going down this path for 4 hours now, and there's still nothing. You still don't see you guys approaching anything at the moment, and everyone give me a perception check.
Wait a minute. That didn't work. Hey, nat 20 perception.
Ooh, you might be the one who wins this one. Ooh, close. So close.
What did you roll, a 3? An 11. Nestle got a 24 and he rolled a 11.
Anyone has knowledge geography?
I have that knowledge.
You have that knowledge. I
As
know
does Nestle.
Nestle has all the knowledge. Do you have that knowledge, Assad?
No.
Okay. I said, okay, it doesn't matter who, one of y'all can roll me if y'all both want to do it, knowledge geography.
Let's go ahead and both do it. So glad I said both do it. What I know is that we're in a desert.
Knowledge geography. 19.
With a 19, as you guys are continuously walking down this path, it's been a total of, I'm going to say, roughly 6 hours now. You've noticed that the sun has not moved from where it's at. It is still high up right above y'all. And, again, you feel like this is the right path, but there's nothing, you're not seeing anything at the end of the path. Assad, pretty sure maybe you're the first one who loses his temper, and I'll give it to you, Assad, since you got that natural 20. You probably, at a moment of peak frustration, you turn to probably like vent out to Anya and Nestle, and as you do, you see a building behind you.
Oh God!
Where are you looking
There's
at?
a big old fucking building behind us, guys. How did we miss this?
Build.
Yeah, and I tilt Nestle's head. A building, pointing right at it.
And it's about a good 30 feet away from you. The entrance. 30, 40 feet away from you.
Well, I mean, like I said, time and space are weird here.
So, are you saying that we found this building a long time ago? Because it doesn't feel like I found it a long time ago.
It's entirely possible. I'm not sure.
Oh, well. Let's
So,
say
Nestle, you think we should go in?
try to look for this building. Take a look at this building.
As you guys walk up to this building, you notice that the building looks to be somewhat in ruin. So as you guys approach this building, you see that it's somewhat in ruins. It's really old now and doesn't look like it has been kept up with. You don't see any living thing there, and you don't hear any sounds coming from that direction of the building. You don't see any sign of life. As you guys approach it, you notice that a portion of the building seems to actually be collapsed, either due to the passage of time and the not being properly upkept. Maybe decay got to it and portions of the buildings are starting to crumble away. Not sure, but you think that this is the location that Count Laos mentioned in the book, in his journal, as he named it the Lost Caravansary.
I think this might be that caravansary place I told you guys about.
This does kind of look like one, yeah.
As you guys approach the entrance, you see, like I said, an abandoned building. Right at the entrance, you see that there's a few doors. To the left, you see double doors leading to that portion of the building, left side of the building. And to the right, you see at the end of this wall, and then right, I guess, closer to the entrance, you see just a door. So you see two double doors, one on the left, very end of the wall, and on the left, and one at the very end on the right side. And then you see a door closer to the entrance to this, from what you guys think is the caravansary. So I'll go ahead and show you, I'll reveal a little bit more of the center here. Towards the center, all you see is basically a empty little courtyard section. You are free to move wherever y'all wish, and I'll slowly go ahead and reveal a little bit more.
Alright.
Okay, Saw just runs right into the center.
God, are we thirsty?
You guys probably are thirsty, but I'm pretty sure Anya has some kind of liquids you guys can drink. That won't hurt y'all. As you guys walk further into the building, this little courtyard section is, you can guys clearly see it's more of a stable. Nice little places to put your horses or any other creature you would use for traveling.
If we had it.
Here, camels maybe, a cow.
Here's where we would put our horses.
If
we had them. Sorry.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah. We...
Sorry, I'm reviewing the rest of the area.
While you're on that, what are these things in front of me?
Hay bales.
Ah.
Like I said, it does not look like it's been kept up with.
I take my spear out.
I'm sorry?
I take my spear out.
Okay.
I jab the hail bale. The hay bale.
And you jab it.
I hit it with a 19. I do 6 points of damage.
Everyone roll for initiative, I guess. We're fighting this hay bale.
Does anything come out?
Nothing comes out.
I do it to the other one.
Hey, a sod.
Hold on. 26 to hit. 6
Okay.
points of damage.
Okay.
So Anya's knocking on this door.
You get no response.
Nestle, what were you asking?
Why are you hitting hay bales?
I've been in enough situations to know that whenever we go into new places, we always get ambushed by random people hiding in things.
Aren't you just adding to your paranoia? Wait,
What?
Paranoia.
What do you mean paranoia? This is completely rational.
So, getting no answer, Anya's just going to go ahead and try the door.
Oh, hold on, Anya. You going? I can't make it in time.
Just go run. So I was gonna go the other direction.
Is Anya about to get tackled by 3 feet of gnome?
The corner of his eye.
It's like
A sod.
This is the part where it sucks that you guys can't see the visuals of this, because Justin is erratically spazzing his character's token across the screen, and he is trying to keep up with both of us.
Even if I double move, it's not enough to even make it to you guys.
Anya and me are 70 feet away from each other, and Nestle is like flip-flopping between the two of us.
I only have 20 feet of movement.
You've only been in here for 5 minutes, and you guys are already 70 feet apart.
We're already splitting the party. So, is the door locked?
If you test the door, it's not locked.
Cool. So Anya's going in.
Do I hear that? Is it a loud door?
You just said you're 75 feet away from her. How are you going to hear the sound of a door opening from that far?
Oh, right, my wisdom's pretty low.
She's not opening it with a bomb.
Yeah, I was asking if the door was loud. Like a... Wait, that's a fucking... That's an animal sound effect. Like a...
You open the door, and it leads to a empty room. There is nothing in this that you see of super important. You see probably... the only thing you see is like tattered curtains layering the floor. Seem to have been either... due to something, they've just been tattered. Used to hang on the wall, now they're covering the floor. At the back of the room, you do see a door.
Just gonna going in.
Okay, Assad, what are you doing?
I'm gonna check and see what this door is up to. The one that's on the other side of the building. Oh, right, I have to roll something for that. Perception?
Okay.
So... I rolled a 19. Damn. Why are my perception rolls good today?
That's because you're going to die, and so God is trying to give you as much fun as you can before you lose him.
Before I lose Assad?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what is going on.
Okay. What was your perception check for again?
I'm just checking the door.
Checking the door?
Mm-hmm. Trying to see
Nothing
if I
wrong
can
with
hear
the door.
anything I was gonna say if I can hear anything on the other side.
You cannot.
Huh.
Poor Nestle.
Hey Nestle, do you think that this door might be unlocked?
Yes.
I don't want to see if there's a... I didn't hear anything on the other side, so...
Be careful. You never know. What to pop out at any moment. So.
Oh my god.
So the best thing to do is to be together. I mean, the best thing to do is be together. You gotta say it right.
Okay. Hey, where's Anya?
Anya, what are you doing?
I don't know. Let's go find her. Let's go.
Knocking
Come
on
on.
this door.
Oh my god, I'm trying my hardest not to tell Justin what to do.
I'm telling Assad to come with him, so.
And I was saying, help me out with this door, so you could say, stop doing that, come over here. And I would have agreed with you.
I'm
I
not
said-
even telling anyone
I
what
said,
she's
let's
doing.
go find
She's
Anya.
doing
And she
things.
just started going.
Anya, you were testing the door?
Knocking on it and then testing it.
If I remember correctly,
if you
she
knock,
walked through
you
this
don't
door.
hear anything. If you test the door, it is locked.
Hey, someone left this door unlocked.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Anya, what's going on?
This door's locked.
I'm really thirsty.
She hands you a vial.
Oh, does it have liquid in it?
Yes.
He drinks the vial.
It's lemon juice.
Oh god.
It's good for when you're getting really hot.
But I'm thirstier.
Hands
Wait,
you
did
her water
Anya
skin.
did Anya bring lemon juice because she knew she was gonna be on the ship and she didn't want to get scurvy?
Yes. And because lemon juice is an easy acid to get a hold of for any alchemical stuff.
Can I also just my personal headcanon is that she handed him lemon juice on accident, and then when she realized his face was squinting, she just totally owned that.
Yes. That
you
can
ever-
totally be canon right now.
Okay, hey, you got that door open?
Which thing do I do to try and unlock a door again?
Lock
Disable device, right?
Oh, disable
Yes.
device. Yes.
Ah, yeah.
What'd you get?
Nat 1.
Oh no, you locked the
Oh,
door
yes.
more. You unlock the door and then you relock it.
Nestle, the door's being weird.
Is it?
Okay, let me try that real quick. Open sesame.
Are we sure you didn't lose your wisdom?
Disable device.
Are you actually trying something? Okay. He rolled a 16.
16. Not good enough.
I mean, I could probably open it with one of these.
Assad
up a
doesn't
bomb.
listen to you and stabs it with the spear.
Dude, I don't think those are good options.
I didn't hear your options. I'm just doing it. Right. 20 on the door?
Well,
hitting it where there's like a
that's
hinge.
what Nestle is saying. I don't think those are good options.
Well, David, I'm sorry for doing this to you. I hit the latch or whatever, the door or whatever, the knob, whatever is holding the door in place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hitting that. 20
Okay.
to hit. 6 damage, if it does any damage.
Okay. Does damage. Nothing happens to the door.
Do I notice any visual, no damage at all?
I mean, you chipped part of it, but you didn't break it. No. Not yet.
Okay,
Anya's,
Nelson, you got anything harder?
Anya's basically just thinking, okay, you know what? That door's on the same building as that other door, so I'm gonna go check the double door now.
Oh my god. Anya, you got bombs on you? That would be really cool. In this closed environment right here with us.
So you turn around.
I yelled that.
I'm gonna try the other doors first.
Okay, hey, use your bombs.
Maybe.
So you go to the next door? Okay,
Yep.
so the double door is right under the room you just entered.
Yep.
Okay.
Knock and test.
Rinse and repeat when it comes to what I said.
So it's locked.
Oh, wait. No, before. If you knock, you hear no response. If you test it, the door is open.
Oh, in that case, she goes in.
I also go in.
And I also go in.
You were the worst babysitter ever.
He's only bad if one of y'all dies. So
You know what Nestle reminds me of when it comes down to how his parenting style is? It's Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls. I'm like, this feels like a thing that a responsible parent shouldn't do. Good thing I'm an uncle.
Huh.
So, as you guys walk into this room, you see that the collapsed portion of the building is pretty much covering this hallway. So you're not really able to pass any further from here. To right at the bottom, I guess as you enter the room, right towards the bottom here, you see a what looks to be like a big basin. You see cups on the almost like hanging on hooks from there. and if you peek into the basin, you see nothing. You see, dry. It's dry. There's nothing in there. Maybe a few flakes of sand, dirt, stuff like that. Seeing the cups there, you would think this once was filled with water, maybe. Why else would you have cups there? But like I said, this building has not been kept up with. No one here to refill the basins with drinkable water. It is dried out. And there's no entrance to that room you wanted to get entrance to from this side.
Oh, bomb it is.
What if something's important in there?
I guess we can try to pick the lock again. I really like my bombs.
I know you do. I know you do.
I kind of like them too, but just when
And they're not hitting me. I love them too.
Yeah, absolutely. When they're not hitting me. Hey, I'm gonna back off. Actually, now that I think about it.
19.
19. Not good enough yet.
Your turn, Nestle. By the way, Justin, don't forget you get a +2 to your disabled device because the lock picks.
Oh, 15.
15. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward to a point where you actually succeed in opening it. I can take 20 on this. It's just gonna take you a while. So say about 10 minutes pass, and you finally are able to unlock the door.
Ugh, that was difficult. Maybe there's nothing even important in here.
Or there could be something really important.
Wait, why
Or
are we
there could
even
be a
here?
trap.
Why did we spend all this time just to go to the Dreamlands? To this place?
To find more information, I think.
I think so, yeah. There was supposed to be someone here that we could talk to.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm just really, really, really tired right now.
Was that Assad or you asking?
In character.
Okay.
But I mean,
So
are
as you
we
open the
sort of
door,
asleep?
you see it's an empty room. In the sense that there's no living or undead thing in here. I want to specify that. Because I don't want to be like, there's no living thing there. Then you guys already assume there's a zombie.
It's a machine.
There is no living thing of any kind in this room. Nothing. No sign of anything being in this room in the sense of like human or people living in this room. With the only exception being at the far end of the wall. Almost if it was like left there as a display. It's not hanging or anything not on that. It's just it's up against the wall. You see a scimitar.
Just a scimitar
Neat.
hanging on the wall.
Yeah, leaning up against the wall.
You guys know how to use scimitars.
No, but I know how to sell them.
That's
Oh,
fair.
wait.
Pretty cool. Wait,
Can we even take these with us?
No, we can't.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to touch one, though, would it?
But what about those haunt things you guys kept having to deal with?
I didn't hear you say that. I grabbed it.
I don't know if haunts work in the Dreamlands or not, though.
So Assad grabs it just as Anya's talking about the haunts.
Is it a really cool scimitar?
It has a little bit of a rusty look to it.
It's kind of beat up. It doesn't look too phenomenal.
Well, I mean, if you didn't know what my bombs were, they just look like really round rocks.
Wow, why did you... They look like potions, I presume. I actually don't... I've never asked you... I've never asked you what your bombs look like.
Well,
They basically look like little bitty cannonballs.
pretty sure this
Ah.
scimitar isn't going to do anything, but I'll touch it.
I already picked it up.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, I'm holding it
Okay.
in my hand.
Okay, then I'm going to the next room.
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
let's try the other building. Or, well, the other side of this building, maybe?
Hey, scimitars, that's not like a special type of thing for Pathfinder, is it?
I'm sorry.
Pulling it up.
I'm pulling it up also. I was just asking for y'all to just... It's a martial weapon. Okay.
Which you cannot use, correct?
For some reason, but yeah.
Because the scimitars are pretty strong. It's a pretty good weapon.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think
If I remember right, it
crits,
does like a D10.
It
for the
crits
damage.
with, I think, is it 18, 19, 20, I think?
Something like that.
Either
yeah.
18,
I
19,
already
20,
pulled-
or
I already
19.
pulled off
I know
the-
it has,
18 through 20. Sells for 15 gold. But this one would probably sell for less than half because of the condition it's in.
Where are we gonna sell it to? To an
Someone in the
imaginary...
Dreamlands?
So, to an imaginary person
For imaginary money.
that we can't bring back home.
But we can spend here.
You know, I realize in the modern world here for us, the concept of imaginary money to spend in an imaginary world isn't that foreign. It's just literally any video game or RPG.
Oh, I am trying to open this door. Is it locked?
Which one are you trying to open?
These double doors.
If you test them, they're not locked.
Who would try to booby trap a abandoned place like this? Alright. I open the door.
I would.
Yeah, but we already know Anya's not the sanest of persons.
Especially not right now.
Okay, so you said you opened the door?
Yes.
As you do, you hear the sounds of wings fluttering and a dragon pops out.
Oh no.
That wouldn't be fluttering.
It's a tiny dragon.
Oh.
Are you actually?
Wait, were you being
like,
serious though?
No.
Aww.
As you guys walk in, you see somewhat, it's just like almost a reflection of what you saw in the other double doors, with the exception of the wall not being collapsed on this side. We see a hallway, but this one actually leads somewhere right next to the double doors open. There is another basin there. Same as the other, it is dried out. It does have a few cups hanging from some hooks, but no water to be drank out of. As you look further down, or as you guys travel further down this hall, you notice that, I guess from where you guys are at, according to the compass, to on the northern wall, as you get to the very end of this hall, you see almost like a makeshift door with the use of curtains. What once had a door there, you could tell there once was a door. It just has a curtain now. If you walk to the end of the hall,
I want to go see what's behind that curtain.
okay. Well, as you guys walk towards the end of the hall, you see the continuation of this hallway, which leads down to another curtain towards the bottom, and it seems to which also leads to another hallway heading to the right off of there. So you go into this. Who's the one that parts the curtain?
I am.
You are? Okay.
Anya's just kind of occasionally just, hello? Anyone?
Oh yes, alert everyone for me. So, Saad, you part the curtains, and what you see is...
Does he see dead people?
He sees living people.
Oh, neat.
Now, okay, so you see, you open up this room, and you see that this, there's nothing, really eye-popping in this room in a sense. Nothing that catches your eyes. There are tables, littering this room. You see a few miscellaneous items on there, a few shirts, pants, maybe a few shoes. They're a little bit on the ragged side. They look like they've aged alongside the building as well. You kind of get a small whiff of maybe a few spoiled stuff. Nothing too strong to cause you to be sickened by anything like that, but it smells old in here. The air tastes old here. And as you walk in, from the left, at the very end of this room, down here on this side, you hear a voice. You see a really rugged looking man. He's wearing what looks to be like dirty robes, dirty gray robes. He has a ragged beard, long hair, and he sees you and goes like, visitors, haven't seen any of you in a while. How has your journey been? As you see this guy.
I'll tell you exactly how I feel in just 1 second. I rolled a 0 on knowing
Rasputin.
he's rah Rasputin. All right. I run back out.
Anya's going in.
Guys, there's someone in there.
Yeah, and don't tell me. You
No.
think he's a doppelganger.
Of course, that's not what I was gonna say. I think he might be evil.
Oh, okay.
And also a doppelganger.
He was like,
Anya just goes in. Hello.
"Oh, more than one? This is quite an occasion. I haven't. Good evening. Good evening. How has your journey been? Must have been a long one."
Well, we were walking out in the desert for a good while. I'm really glad I didn't trip on the stairs.
There were stairs.
What stairs are you talking? Anya, I walk inside. What stairs?
She looks
Oh, shoot,
at Assad
right.
confused.
Oh yes, I remember the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm quite not. I haven't, explored much outside, very long while. I don't recall any stairs, but what seems to bring you to this portion of my world or our world?
No, hold on. Let's backtrack a second. You just said my world.
David misspoke.
Ah, damn it. I was really hoping that was in character.
Well, we found some books that we were having trouble figuring out.
I push
And-
Assad, and then incidentally push Anya.
Ugh.
As it sees you walk in, it's like, three visitors? This is the most I've had in what's today? 1,000 years?
Jesus Christ. Southern Ray. Okay,
You're
1,000 years. Okay, hold on.
Give or
that's
take a
long
few.
time. Days? Or years?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna suggest decades for that, but that works too.
I'm sorry, time. You tend to lose sense of time once you've passed the first few 100 years.
have you just been standing there?
Oh no, I've been getting all my valuables sorted out. I am the shopkeeper of this place, of this establishment, and gotta make sure to keep my valuable stuff, presentable, and don't know when the next visitor is gonna come by. And behold, you guys have finally made it here. Welcome again. I really hope you've had a wonderful travel. Of course, if you ended up here, you might be a little bit lost, maybe. This place tends to show itself to those who need a place to stay. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, haven't seen many visitors in a very, very long while. I'm excited. Oof. Is there anything I may be able to assist you with, help you out? Any nice little stuff you wish to purchase?
Well, before you say anything, I rolled a sense motive on the guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 21.
21.
Yes.
Okay. So as he's like he's gesturing to all over his place, a lot of hand motions and everything. He looks a little bit excited. Blue, you notice that maybe this is a little bit more on the acting side. You think that he's put it on a show for you.
Let's see. I ask him, you've been here for so long. Tell me, this fine establishment, does it have a name?
It does. Yes, of course it does.
It does.
Yes.
You mind sharing it with us?
It's oh god, I haven't shared the name of this place in so long. It's it's funny. I've never bothered to remember it. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
No, it's like I said, After the first 100 years, everything starts to look like one thing, and memories come and go. What is the name of this place? Oh, that's not important. I'm sorry, I don't mean to push any of my issues towards you. Like I said, I am the shopkeeper here, and I am glad to help you out with any means, anything you guys need. Some nice shirts. You lady there, sorry, didn't get your name. What's your name?
Hold on, what's your name first?
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
My name? It's, oh god. No one has asked me for my name in a very long time. What was my name again?
I swear, if his name is Rasputin, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
I have reason to believe that it's not.
You can call me... if you wish, you may call me Rasputin. God, I've never realized how much I've forgotten.
How do you forget your own name?
I mean, how many times do you have to tell yourself your own name?
As many times as I'm reminded.
So you do a lot of speaking to yourself? I've never had to introduce myself to myself, and
Maybe you
like
should.
I said, I've never had many visitors in a very long time, so I guess I just forgot my name.
So you live here.
I work here.
You work here. What do you eat?
Well, food.
Food. Do you have any?
Are you interested in buying some?
I walk over to Nestle. Okay, now tell me he's not a doppelganger or evil.
I don't know about the doppelganger part. Evil, maybe.
He's walking over here.
Yeah.
And you see him like ruffle through some of his stuff on the table. He goes like, where is it? I think I had some food here, some rations. And starts digging through like
Cram.
some like shirts and old shirts, like raggedy pants and stuff like that. He's pushing aside. He's like, I swear I had some stuff here. It's like, where is
He
it?
pulls out a gun and shoots us.
I'm feeling like...
Like, I know I have some here, and then he pulls out a dress and goes like, oh, yes, I just remembered. You nice, beautiful
Anya.
young lady, would you like to, and he like shakes the dress, and it's super raggedy, super dusty, and goes like, any nice, fine, wares you would like to purchase, any nice accessories, and he pulls up a dress and lays it onto the table. It's like, I have the finest stuff of inventory here.
Okay, out of character. The dress is ragged, yes, but is it pretty?
I mean, does Anya really think things are pretty?
She's completely uninhibited, so yes.
It's
She does have a sense of aesthetic.
it's something like common would wear, nothing fancy or anything like that. Just common wear.
Well, I tend to travel a lot, so I mostly keep to the clothes that I currently have. Very tough and ready for the road, you know? I do have to ask, we're not exactly locals, so I wanted to know and make sure if you took this currency, placing 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 copper on the table.
He turns back around to dig through clothes. He goes like, pardon my rudeness. I'm sorry I can't give you my name. I guess I forgot it. Like I said, you may call me Rasputin if you wish. What is your name again?
You can call me Anya.
Anya, and I know you two seem to be a little bit wary for some reason. If you wish to share your name, I would love to hear them. If not, then I would speak with Anya and Anya only.
By the way, Anya's going to go ahead and do a sense motive to figure out if this guy's just really lonely and hasn't sold anything in forever, or if he's trying to pull something. Yeah, she don't know shit.
You think he's probably just trying to sell things to you?
My name is Blue.
Oh, Blue.
Yes.
Hey, you're Blue.
Yeah.
And your name's Blue.
Yeah, indeed.
Don't you think that's kind of ironic?
Well, my parents weren't the best members, okay? Like, please.
Oh,
Don't
my
me.
apologies. I did not mean to bring any bad history back. I apologize for that. You, strapping man behind Blue, do you have a name that you wish to share, or?
I kind of leer at him a little bit, and he starts thinking to himself, my name is Punch.
Punch. Your names are a bit odd. They're not the oddest I've heard, but they're not the oddest I've heard. I think I've heard worst ones. I don't remember. But Anya, yes, any currency is, I'll be happy to take. Trust me, if you are here, then most definitely you're not from this world. Not many who visit are.
I was born here.
He turns like, no, you weren't.
I jab Assad in the rib, like not like a little nudge, actually, not a jab.
Ow.
Like I just look at him funny, like what?
I'm trying to see if he's gonna break at some point.
So fine. I look at the guy and I ask him if everyone that comes here is a traveler.
Yes.
Then what about you?
I am a worker.
Okay, were you born here, or are you also a visitor?
I probably was. At some
Probably.
point.
A visitor or born here?
Yes.
I'm very
No.
confused. Please give me word answers that aren't just like these.
Anya's going to be looking through the various stock as well at this point. Just kind of, this guy seems on the up and up. I'm going to just look through stuff now. See if I find anything interesting.
Alright, well, Creep, I don't know, we don't have a name for you, so I just gotta call you something.
He said Rasputin.
He said we can call him Rasputin.
Oh, okay. Hey, Rasputin, so quick question, now that we've all kind of got acquainted. You work here, so you have to work for someone, I presume, because you said you're a worker. If you owned your own business, you wouldn't call yourself that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, doesn't a merchant call himself a worker? Therefore, he works for himself. He sells what he makes.
Right. But, great way to avoid the question. Do you work for anyone?
I work for myself.
Okay, cool. I'm getting nowhere with this guy. Were you expecting visitors? Like, at all? I know you said that we threw you off, but, like, do you have a feeling that you were expecting somebody?
I'm always expecting someone.
Alright, cool.
The caravanserai is a place for travelers. A place for them to come and rest. I'm always expecting people.
Okay, Rasputin, if that is your real name. Have you met a tall? I actually don't know how tall he is. Have you met a man who wears like a fur coat? Not me, obviously. Now that I realize that does describe me too.
Have you met someone that called themselves Louse? By the way, the perception is to see if she finds anything interesting. It's a 22.
22. Okay.
He kind of looks like a weasel. He kind of
okay.
sucks.
So you ask about Louse, and he kind of stops what he's doing, and he's like, Louse. You know, I do not remember anyone by that name. I don't remember any visitors. Like I said, you've been the first visitors I've had for a very, very long time. And Anya, as you're digging through some of the rags, you see under a pile of some of these rags, you see 5 enormous emeralds.
Now, you say enormous.
I'm gonna say, give me an appraise check.
These things are the size of your
8.
fists.
You got an 8 with your appraise?
Didn't know that was possible.
Okay, you have profession trade, I guess?
Yes.
Give me a profession trade.
21.
Okay, with these types of gems, you think you can fetch 1,000 gold pieces each. That's how big they are. And you see a smaller gem, a very smaller gem, also tucked under the under some rags.
Going to go ahead and try those 2 skills again to appraise the smaller gem. 18.
The thing is as you touch it, you feel magic coming from it. So you're not 100% sure how to actually appraise this.
Well, I mean, I would just go for the pricing on the gem at that point.
And probably just maybe like a few gold pieces.
Yeah.
But because you feel magic coming from it, you think that's wrong. You know that's wrong. So as this is okay, what do you do with the gems?
Well, the emeralds she's going to kind of just pass over in favor of this magical one, but the magical one she's going to kind of bring to that central table and just... What's this for?
Where did you find that?
Over on that shelf under some rags.
I'm tired of this charade. He lifts up his hand. Assad, give me a will save.
Oh, of course he does. Oh, shoot. I'm not good at those. Not ever.
I was
9.
waiting for this.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear him mumble a few words. For fun, Anya, give me a knowledge arcana. Or knowledge arcana and a spellcraft, please.
11 for the knowledge arcana.
Mm-hmm.
9 for the spellcraft. My rolls are just not very good today.
They are not. Okay. So, Assad. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm super excited right now.
I'm very scared. I don't like how excited you get when you do things like this.
We're gonna die.
No, we're not.
I know.
Okay.
You always say
So
that.
Assad. Whew. Okay. He reaches out his hand as he starts to mumble a few words here and there, and out of nowhere, you see rise from the ground. Covered in darkness and in shadows, you see the tattered man appear in front of you. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, is this for real?
Oh shit! I know what this is. Fucking phantasmal killer.
No, this isn't. No. Oh god, this is Phantasmal Killer. Oh god. Fortitude save?
Yep.
Yes.
18.
As this is happening, Assad, you fall to your knees. As the tattered man reaches into your chest, and you hear as your heart collapses and you die. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh. I'm sorry. Did I?
You just died.
Did I die?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Oh, great. Spellcasters. Lovely. Well, you can probably guess what Anya's going to be doing.
Oh god. I'm still alive. I just remembered. Whew. It's just a dream.
Yeah, now in the physical world, you're going to go nuts.
I'm pretty sure David's just gonna give us like a negative modifier to something.
If only it was that easy, right?
Now, we're gonna find out what's going on though.
Okay. Now, let me remove John from this initiative tracker.
Fuck off.
Restart this. Sure, why not restart this? Hey, Don, what did you get?
An 8.
Oof, an 8.
Nestle got a 1.
Hey.
Oh, God. Guys, y'all suck.
So, we're gonna die, aren't we?
But then my guy, I mean, we have to roll for my guy now. Oh, God, okay. Okay, wow.
Nat 20, wow.
No, not that.
Oh.
Oh, I think he still goes first. I got a 3. I rolled a 3 on the die. But, yeah, he goes first. Barely. Okay. So, that was a surprise round. It is his turn. He goes first after casting Yes, Phantasmal Killer on Assad, killing him. So he's just gonna go ahead and walk up. Now, so if you wish, you can have an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Sure. But wait, hold on. Wouldn't I be attacking? We wouldn't be drawing our weapons immediately, would we? Or...
Oh shit! No, yeah, you guys have not drawn your weapons out.
Okay.
So no, you don't get an attack of opportunity, and this is gonna be in your flat-footed AC.
Okay.
I mean, well, technically, this is going to be touch AC because he's going to reach his arm out, shove it into your chest. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a hit. It's going to be a 35.
What? Of course that hits.
Of course.
Yeah.
I need to get my 68. Who needs a D8? Should have drank a D8. I need one more D8. Come on. Oh, there you go. Lovely, guys. Lovely. Oh, no.
Oh no,
I
rolled
lost
off
the
table,
D8.
it became a 1.
Ah, new rule, guys. Rolling off the table means it's automatically a 0.
What if you rolled in the table? Okay. Let me do the math here. You take 22 points of necrotic damage.
Ow. 22, you said?
Yes, sir. It is now Anya's turn.
Okay, so action, mutagen,
Okay.
and then almost immediately after that, Andres is going to try to figure out what's going on with the rock and why it caused the guy to freak out like this. So knowledge arcana for that.
Well, I'm gonna say it wasn't more of a freak out. It was more of he said it's the way he said it. He said he was just tired of the charade.
Yeah, and it's the rock that prompted that.
Well, I mean, and you don't have detect magic, so there's no way you'll be able to figure it out.
Well, in that case, I know what Andres is going to be doing next turn.
Okay.
He's going to try to break the rock. Probably with one of the other rocks.
Anya, I'm sorry, Justin, it is your turn.
Okay. So... if I stop here... do I get cover or no? Or partial cover or no?
Step where?
Down. Like, this way. Like, kind of behind, like, it's almost kind of like behind a wall, but it's also kind of a curtain right there.
Well, I mean, there will be nothing. You have complete, you'll be completely concealed, but he will be concealed from you as well.
Okay.
As a curtain, so.
Okay. Well, 5 foot step that way then.
Okay.
Alright, and then I will... It's too bad I can't take out my weapon at the same time, but, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, you can take out your weapon. That's not an issue. That's
So
part
does
of the
not
move.
take
That's a move action.
Though, if I use...
You cannot move if you take a 5 foot step, but you can take a move action.
Oh, okay.
A move
Then
equivalent action.
Alright, as my move action, I will take out my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, well, not rapier. I will take out... Yeah, I'll take Hershey's rapier out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will take the, I'll drink a, potion, or extract of, shield.
Back to his turn. He'll take a 5 foot step up to Anya. And, okay, more specifically, are you covering this square here specifically?
Yes.
5 foot step up, and he's going to reach his hand into your chest. See if he can blow up your heart. It will be a 26.
That hits.
That is 31 points of damage.
Well, guys, if he does that again, I might die.
Yeah.
It is your turn on it.
Cool. So move action is going to be pulling out his mace, and he's going to try to smash the rock. 17 to hit the rock.
You hit it.
7 damage.
Don't know if that'll be enough to break it, but say you crack it a bit. Other than that, nothing happens.
No reaction from dude.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean that's my turn, so.
You still got a move action. Or move equivalent action.
Yeah, that was drawing the mace.
I thought you did that last turn. I'm sorry.
No.
This
is last turn. I just drank mutagen.
Okay. Okay, so then Nestle, it is your turn.
Okay. 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
Inside. Ha, I've returned.
Slashy.
Stabby.
Rapier, yeah.
Yeah, rapier. So I will steady combat him as a swift action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will stab him, or attempt to. And I've already done my move action, so... Wait, what did I use as a move action?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done anything as a move action yet, so... That's a 21 plus 4. So 25.
25, that is a hit.
Alright. I'm gonna roll damage. Oh, that is... Oof. 3... 7... 13 damage.
13 damage.
And... he is now sickened. If you can be.
I don't get a save for that?
I don't know, actually. I can check. I mean, it just says when it damages a steady target, creature is just sickened. I'm not sure.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure on something. Whether if I'm missing it, then I don't. I'm stupid, but I do not see anywhere on here saying that he is not affected by it. So I guess he's sickened then. There's nothing on here that says that he's not affected by that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this doesn't actually give a... Yeah, I just checked. It does not give the save for it.
Okay. I mean, if it's automatic, then okay, it's automatic. I just want to make sure if it didn't require a save, and I also wanted to make sure if he wasn't if he wasn't immune to being sickened or anything like that.
Oh.
But sickened, okay. So -2 to pretty much everything then. Okay. So you did 13 points of damage. It is sickened.
Yeah,
and now
and I still technically have a move action, or... Well, technically I have to declare if I do a full round action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will just use my move action to study combat him again.
Okay.
And let me erase that point.
Yeah, so it is back up to his turn. And since Nestle has been the only one to actually deal damage to him, he's going to turn back around and attack Nestle.
Okay.
That is going to be a hit with a 30.
Yep.
Or a -2, 28.
So 28. Okay.
28 points of damage.
I don't know if we're supposed to win this. Kind of a lot.
Well, I mean, you literally lost one person. By the way, let's go visit John in the death corner. Hey, John, how's things going in the death corner?
How's everything going down over here?
How's the weather down
anything. There? I can't see anything. I can't feel anything. The sense of time is lost, and I can't think.
Ooh, nice to know.
So,
nice to know.
I'm loving Oblivion.
Let's go back to the battle. Don, it is your turn.
Neat. So, trying to break the rock did not faze this guy in the slightest. So... yeah, he's about to get a attack of opportunity because I'm doing shield.
I'm not gonna take it.
Oh, neat. I mean, doing shield probably doesn't matter in the slightest.
Probably not.
Is that it for your turn?
Gonna drop the mace and put on my bomb chucker. Just in case this guy does decide to go at a bit more of a range.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna die.
I feel like that too.
I don't feel anything.
Nice joke. Nestle, it is your turn.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Smurf Nubbin magic. And I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Ooh, blur. Is that all you can do for your turn?
I think that's all
So
I
you get a
can do.
move equivalent action. You can move if you want. You can move if you want to. You can
I
say
don't wanna
right
move.
where you're at. But if you
Stay-
don't do...
Stay where I'm at.
Can
I'm
finish
at.
that. I mean, if that's all you're gonna want to do, it's back up to Rasputin's turn. He ain't gonna stop, and he's gonna go. Let's see. Evens, odds. Even Anya, odd. Nestle. Even Anya.
Oh man.
This might be a miss. He's no longer sickened then, if I'm correct.
He is no longer
So that is a 22.
Miss.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Fair is fair. It is now your turn.
My turn to do a touch attack, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Does a 13 hit?
Miss 6. It lands on Assad's body.
Of course. Still throwing bombs at me even when I'm dead.
And
Reflex saves.
Nestle reflex save.
My guy fails. Got a natural 1 on that die.
Wait, I gotta roll mine real quick. I rolled a 0.
Well, hey, John, they need somehow to carry your body. They're not going to carry your body whole, so might as well start cremating it.
Carry my imaginary
You know what?
pretend body that
Hold
doesn't
my phone
actually
just
exist.
points. Let me add
I think that is a miss. I think you fell. Yeah, you fail your reflex save, sir.
Alright, oh, well, it's too late now. Yeah, alright. I failed my reflex save.
How much damage is that?
Yeah, it's 7 damage.
7? Oh, that was more than that for some reason. Blue, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess all I can do is really attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I will do.
You do get a +2 because flanking.
So right now I get a +6, I think. See if there's anything else I can think of. Nope.
That is a natural 20.
That is a 20 to confirm.
How much?
20.
20. That is not confirmed.
Oh. Okay. At least I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him. You hit him. Ooh, max damage on that.
So that is 12.
12. Okay, plus.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the full round. I forgot to tell
Okay.
you. Yeah. I think I did tell you, but I didn't know if you heard.
So guys, out of character,
12
I've got a
plus
theory.
Yeah, so do I.
I think
But
this
you
might
go
be the
first.
Mad Poet.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
What's up? That he's the Mad Poet?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of thought of the same thing when I first saw him.
So that's a total of how much damage? Is that was
8 plus 4, so that's 12, and then
20?
plus the 8. So I think that's how
20
it is.
points of damage. Oof, okay. That is some good damage.
Yeah, and then I also this is now the second attack.
Okay.
So
That's
and then
the kind
I
of damage
also,
I'm trying to get with my bombs.
and then this time I started combat him again with using the swift action.
Okay.
Then second attack, see if this does anything. So, oh, that was the first one. It is 24 plus 4 plus 2. Well, it's also
Okay, so
crit,
it's a crit. You roll another crit. So yeah, so that's a hit. and then
a 19
plus-
plus a 6.
19 plus 6, 25. That is a confirm.
Alright. You know what? I'll do the crit card.
Crit card. Hey, John, you can be part of the game again. Can you roll me a crit card, please?
yay. Yeah, let me
How
pull
does
one
it
of
feel to
those
be
up
part
real
of
quick.
the battle now?
What kind of damage is it?
It
Piercing.
is piercing.
Alright, and he's the one causing it, right? So, calf hole, normal damage, and then 1d4 dex damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Normal damage.
Okay. So
Okay.
1d4.
So normal damage, and then
So I'm gonna say go ahead and just deal double damage, and then I'll let you do the dex damage too.
Okay, so this is the dex damage.
Oh,
maximum
wow.
damage, 4 points.
Okay.
And
Hey,
then,
AC, right?
It'll be easier to hit.
hopefully, yeah. And then this is the damage. Wow, I rolled the same.
Oh my god. 8
So,
damage.
so 8 plus... So 8 plus the 4 plus the study strike.
So that's another 20 points of damage.
No.
Oh wait, no wait. It's even more.
Yeah, that's
So it's 14,
12
right?
plus 12 plus
Oh,
11.
12 plus 11, 23. Okay, so that's some pretty good damage. It is still up though. It is his turn. God, that was a really good turn for Nestle.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't think it's gonna last. Anya, get ready to get touched by an
Bad
angel.
touch. Bad touch.
Get touched by an angel. It is going to be. Oh god, this might be another miss. That is a 23.
Miss.
Fucking hell, dude. I rolled a 5 on the die. Okay, it is Don, your turn. I really thought that I didn't think Assad would be the only one that died here, but he might be, depending on what these other guys can do.
I'm just like, Nestle, I'm sorry in advance if this hurts you.
Ah!
Wait, before you click anything, are you gonna take both attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Miss
Oh,
and miss.
both of those miss.
So a 16
Wait,
and the...
yeah, 16 and a
15.
15.
Oh my god, that might end up killing
Against
me.
touch.
1d8, please.
2d8.
Well, I mean, I guess, yes.
So one lands right by me, the other one lands right by me.
They're-
Good
Oh,
news,
one
Nestle
lands
doesn't-
here, the other one lands here. So everyone
works? Oh
gives
my
a
God.
reflex save.
Oh no.
Wait, no, it starts at me being 1, and then 2 would be here. 8 would be here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So just me and creepy dude for the reflex saves.
Pass
I
on
passed
one,
both of mine.
fail on one. Pass and fail.
So he takes a total of 10 damage. I take a total of 6.
How many bombs
Nestle,
used-
it is your turn.
How many bombs do you still have left?
All of them.
14 left.
Oh my god.
And hey, when we're back in the real world again, 17 again.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to swift action to study combat him. So let me subtract another one. And then I will attack him with... Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Hold on really
I'm
hold
holding
real
on.
Good. Hold on really good, please.
I'm holding on to the bookshelf.
Do I want to do it that way or do I want to... I'll do it this way. Okay, so I'll just attack him normally. Oh yeah, by the way, technically every turn he has second. He's under the second. That I hit him. He is under the second effect for every round. Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
And I just keep scorching him.
Okay, so I'm attacking him here with a 16 plus 6, so 22.
That with the minus, with his dex taken off, that is a hit.
Ooh. So he is now he is the second again.
Okay.
And ideal 5 plus 4, 9 plus 8, so 17 damage.
17 damage. 17 damaroonies.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I move action as I combat him again. It's like playing a rogue, but I'm not a rogue. I'm half a rogue.
If you had a little bit of rogue in you, technically an investigator, I guess, does have a little bit of rogue in it.
Yeah.
If you actually took a little bit of rogue as a class, you could have been doing sneak attack damage too, because you're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you
We
can take
flank
that like as a like. Can you probably take that later on with like your talents and stuff like that? You should probably look that up.
The level? No, not the level.
Well, like you have like sneak attack and stuff like that, like with your investigator talent or something like that.
I don't think so.
Still there, John?
I'm still here.
Well, yes, but not
He's,
really.
he's having the most fun out of all of us.
John is
So-
still here.
John, do you want me to go
But
back
Assad is not.
to the dead corner? Let's visit the dead corner again. Hey, John, how's the dead corner doing?
Well,
Any
Body's
changes?
still standing over here. It's been blown up to smithereens.
Have any visitors down there? Any famous people? George Washington, maybe? Abraham Lincoln?
Do you remember that old Disney Channel show, The Buzz on Maggie? The one that had the anthropomorphic fly. Yeah, it seems that some flies have already started to take root.
At first I thought you could say that the Dead Zone, it's both for, living beings and also TV shows. So you have a whole TV show there with you? Is that my understanding of this?
Down here.
Hey, is Firefly there?
Oh.
Yeah, they're here too, as with Ren and Stimpy as well. That show died a long time ago.
It never died in my heart. Okay,
The
so
Infinite
let's go
Canvas
back
is
to
there, too.
Justin, and he was going to take a second attack, if I was not mistaken.
Yep.
Was I?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I thought that I was going to take the move action to study combat him again.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't do it that many times. I can't do that and the move action. Because
Oh no, yeah, I got you. So, I liked how you figured out how to use that in a combination with your double attacks. Okay, so it is back to his turn. He has missed twice with Anya, but it's gonna go one more time. Or not Anya, Adrius, or whatever you call it.
Andrus.
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian. Adrian.
This one is going to be a hit with a, and that, subtract this, 30.
Yes, that hits.
Now, let's see if I can actually kill you.
All you
I
gotta do
think I
is
may
34
have killed
damage.
you here. Nah, I don't think I did that. I don't think I dealt that much damage. Let's go to the calculator and let the calculator tell me if you're dead. 30 points of damage.
Oh, not quite dead, but pretty close.
Anya, you take 30 points of necrotic energy damage.
Yeah, she
and
down.
fall to the floor. Nestle, you are the only one standing in this battle. You have one companion who fell over, collapsed, not breathing, not moving.
Yeah,
Wow.
Assad just
Right
got
beside
pointed at and died.
Saud's already dead.
Well, you don't know that yet. Then you have your female compatriot who had turned into your new male friend in Adrian. That's his new name. He throws a few bombs here and there. They all have missed, and now he falls unconscious. Maybe even dead. Who knows? Nestle, it's your turn.
No, I've got to do a con save.
Oh wait, no, that's at the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is the part where I plead for my life. But then again,
Stab.
stab.
We're in the same scenario again, Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Again.
Yes.
It's you by yourself against this almost unwinnable battle, and you have a friend who you think might be dead, two friends who might be dead again, and this brings you back up to you standing in the asylum, and you have the tattered man standing in front of you. You remember his face. It was almost like filled with joy when he was giving you this choice of surrendering yourself to him, or having one of your friends killed in front of you. But this time they're both down, and for a minute, this mysterious figure, this man standing in front of you, takes the form of the tattered man. But then, you quickly blink it out of your head, and it's your turn. What do you do?
Same scenario. So
But this time he's not giving you an option.
But
You're
he's
not giving
me
an option to surrender.
Come on, Captain Stabbin.
So I can only do nothing else but stab him.
If that is what you wish to do, go ahead and roll me those beautiful, beautiful dice.
Okay.
Just don't roll a natural one like last time.
Oh, ooh.
I don't know. I don't even know if you rolled a natural one last time, but you missed.
You went. Alright. Okay, so here we go. First attack, 19 plus 4. 23.
23.
To hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so this is going to be 3 damage plus 4, so 7 plus 13. 20 points of damage to guy.
How much in total again?
20 points of damage.
Again, you're dealing amazing damage, dude.
I got lucky with the D6s. Since I am doing the full round action to attack him,
Come on,
I
man.
use
Give
my-
me another crit. Give me another crit.
let's see if I get it. Oh, not a crit, but it is probably a hit. Oh yeah, he is sickened, by the way.
Second? Okay.
Oh, he has been sickened this entire time. So
Mhm.
did take the, I think it was -2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see, sickened.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Does a 17 confirm the critical?
A 17 does not confirm. Oh, was it a crit again?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, a hit, but not a confirmed crit.
Okay. So now it is going to be a 6 damage plus 4, so 10 plus my Sci-Star. 10. Another 20 damage.
Another 20 damage. Damn, dude, you're rocking it, man.
I wish I was there.
You are there. You're
I wish
laying
I was
right
there,
there
not
at
just in
his
spirit.
feet.
I'd have been rocking it if any of my fucking bombs would hit.
That is it for my turn.
It is his turn. He turns to Nestle, and Nestle, he attacks you. 29.
What does parry do again?
Parry, okay, if you have a inspiration, the way I did it for you is that if you still have an inspiration point, you can roll a counter attack. Basically, if you roll higher than what he rolled, then you take no damage.
Okay.
You can, I think I gave you like investigators parry, repose, or something like that. You can then use up an inspiration point to get a free attack on him.
Okay, I will attempt to do that then.
Okay, so first you have to see if you even block the attack. You have to block the attack
Do I
first
still
to
oh,
get the free attack.
Okay, so I don't use the inspiration point until I block the attack.
Yeah, until you confirm whether you blocked or not.
Okay.
Okay, so you roll like a normal attack.
Okay.
You add all the bonuses you'll get on your on a normal
Well,
attack.
I don't have any bonuses other than the +9, so.
Okay, so basically you have to roll a natural 20. Because he rolled a 29. Oh wait, he's second.
He is second, but
27.
I rolled a 21. So that does hit me, but you gotta roll to make sure that it hits the blur.
Oh shit, I forgot about the blur thing. Okay. What a blur is a 25% miss chance?
20.
20% miss chance. Okay, I'll roll this on here. So 21 or higher, it's a hit.
Yes. That does not hit.
11, that is a miss. If this is how you survive, I am going to be very impressed, good sir.
Now time for my con save.
Yes, go ahead. DC is 16.
Yep, no.
You take 1 point of damage. What is your con at?
Okay. I have 3 more fails before I die.
Okay. Is there any way you can pass it? DC is 17 now.
Rolling a 17 or higher?
Oh, well, yeah, there's that, I guess. Yeah, that was stupid. Why did I ask that? Okay, so yeah, it is going to be... Nestle, your turn.
Okay. What I do now is I will try to finish him off. So
Go for it, sir.
I will study combat him as a swift action, and I'll do the full round action to attack him completely.
Okay.
Ooh, first one probably does not hit. That is a 15.
That is a miss. First miss, though.
First miss, yes. And second attack. Oh, that is
Oh,
pitiful.
man, you're losing it now. You're losing it.
You got me on the
That's
edge,
7.
my dude. You got me on the
That
edge.
is a
7.
miss.
Yeah.
It is now his turn. Rinse to repeat. He's gonna attack you. This
Wait,
will be
But since he attacked me, I can use the inspiration points. So.
Okay. So it is going to be a 20, not 20, it's going to be 32.
32, okay.
Yeah. Or 31. No, he's no longer sickened, is he?
He is no longer sickened.
Okay, so it's a 31 actually.
Okay.
31,
See
so
if
it's
this-
still a hit. So,
Another one in
roll.
that 20. Oh, there we go.
nope.
That does not hit.
You're 10 points away.
Hits me.
So, then I have to roll for blur. So,
That hits me.
that is a hit. And you take 34 points of damage.
Alright, and I am down. Actually,
Are you
I
dead?
I am dead. Yeah, I am just dead.
What awaits us in the dead zone?
Hello, brother.
You
I
open
got a
up
nice
your
spot for
eyes
you
and
right
you
here.
see Assad standing right in front of you.
Doing
Hey,
my
brother,
con
I'm over
save.
here sitting in the dead zone with you too. I got reincarnated into a Canadian, eh?
Eh?
I got a spot right here for you. It's nice and cold and feelingless.
You know, while I'm here, I'm not feeling much. Like, I
So
can't
should
feel
I
my
just
legs.
keep doing the con saves until I either die or stabilize?
It is your turn, Anya. Give me a
I did. It was a 6. I took a damage.
6. So you take 1 point of damage. The man turns to face Anya. He kneels down and plunges his hand into your chest, gripping your heart between his hands.
Cool. So I'm dead.
Smashes it, and this is our first ever TPK.
I mean, the first episode.
Well,
I
we
mean,
are
when he
now
killed-
completely insane.
Well, when he killed Assad in one hit,
It wasn't even one hit. There was a no hit.
well, technically, yes, no hits.
All three of y'all lie in this room dead, and almost like with like no pass of time, not even a second has passed. It feels like you blinked and then you guys reawaken on the sailing starling.
Okay. Is everything good?
No,
I'm waiting for exposition.
he's switching the map.
Clipboard right here. My
Not the clipboard.
Oh no, he followed us.
gonna lick this expo marker to get ready to write down.
Excuse you?
It's no longer fun time. It's time to get serious. As each one of you falls, Assad, first one to fall, you see the image of one of the most terrifying things you've ever seen, or that you even remember. Like I said, your memories are a little bit blurry here and there, but it's safe to assume this is the most terrifying creature you've ever encountered, in the form of the Tattered Man. Which I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I'll tell ya, he was a doppelganger. The one thing you are in fear of at this very moment is what comes out of the ground looking different. I said he was all in black, almost created from shadows itself, lunging its hand into your chest. You feel the last thing you felt was your heart racing thousands of miles per hour, as the last thing that you hear is the sound of your own heart exploding. And you enter darkness. But like I said, for a brief second. For as when that second passes, you wake up almost from a nightmare, and you're in the cabin on the ship. You've been moved. You don't know how much time has passed. None of that. But okay, so you wake up and you are just confused. You can't, your mind can't process anything because it's trying to process everything. That you can't concentrate on just one thing. mechanically speaking, you're suffering from delirium.
Delirium.
Delirium, yes. Sorry. A hard word to pronounce.
Yes, it is.
I know it was not in the order in which death happened, but we're gonna go ahead and skip over to who was Nestle.
No,
Okay.
that is an order of death.
Oh, that is in order. I figured since you're the first one to fall out of both of them, that would happen. But okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. What was this one again?
Oh crap! I realized something. Could have used the David points.
Oh yeah, you could.
They wouldn't have helped us much.
Probably not.
Blue, you then the few seconds that pass between you taking the hit and you waking up is nothing, like I said, but also you wake up like a few seconds after Saw did, and you wake up with so much fear consuming you. As soon as you wake up, you see your surroundings are a bit different. That sitting down, you basically you're on your back and you basically raise yourself up in a sitting position. And as you do, you see that your surrounding has changed. You're no longer outside on the ship. It seems like you have been moved back into the cabins, and you see Assad sitting right next to you. He's confused. It looks like his mind is spinning hundreds of miles, and you see your death play out again and again and again, and you push yourself to the corner, gripping your head in terror because you still see this death happening each time you blink your eyes. You are just cowering in the corner. And then Anya wakes up. Not Adrius, or sorry if I pronounce it. Not him. Anya wakes up. And Anya, you open your eyes. And as you do, you see no change. You think that your eyes are still closed. You raise your hand to your eyes, trying to open them, and you see that they are open. And you pull on your eyes, saying, panicking, it's like, why am I not seeing anything? Why am I not seeing anything? And no light enters your eyes. And as you try to stand or pull yourself up, you notice that one of your arms is not responding. You have lost your sight, and you've lost an arm. And with this, we'll end tonight.